Happy Monday, my beautiful nail friends. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lord. Okay. It is Monday night, guys. Dinner is done. Laundry is going. All day today. I wasn't even planning on sitting down today to record a video. Looking a little disheveled, guys. It's after work, you know? But today I was trying to think about, gosh, I really, I was trying to think about manicures to wear this month, right? And I was trying to think about, I was thinking about what I want to wear for Valentine's Day. And so I got home and started pulling a bunch of polishes and then figured I would sit down and record a video. I have not recorded a Valentine's Day pics video in, it's probably been 3 years. That's because I recorded I think a Valentine's Mani inspo video quite a few years ago now. And I still stand by that video, and so I didn't find the need to record another one. Because I really like the polishes that I mentioned in that video. So if you guys want to check it out, I will leave it linked up in the cards. So anyways, today I went ahead and pulled out a bunch of polishes. You're going to see a trend here. There's a lot of soft shades that I pulled out, a lot of pastel pinks, guys. I really did have to stop myself because I was this close to pulling pretty much every pastel or sheer pink that I have in my collection, like every single one. So anyways, I have pastel pinks, I have some purples, I do have some reds in here, I have some glitter because, hello, who am I without glitter? So let's get into the polishes. And I'm going to start off with the pastel pinks because those are the ones that I'm excited about the most. I am, like I mentioned, I'm feeling all of the soft shades this month. This month I want to wear delicate colors, I want to feel dainty, I want to feel very girly. I don't know who I am because although I love my pastel pinks and my dainty colors, I also like my vampy colors. I like my sexy reds, you know, all of that stuff. But this month, for some reason, I want to wear all of the soft shades. So let's get into it. I'm going to start off with one that I actually have not worn in a really long time. And I'm going to say maybe it's been a couple of years. And not because I don't like this one, but because I rotate my polishes every single year. So I don't neglect any of them. So this one, though, is so beautiful. And I've worn it as a mani and a pedi. And look, I mean, really all of these pastel pinks looks great both ways. This one is called Kissed by Mist. And it's not intentional, guys, but a lot of the pastel pinks that I pulled are from ESSIE, and that's because I just love the pastel pinks from ESSIE. Be it that it's pastel pinks that get opaque on their own or sheer pinks. I just love them. But this is Kissed by Mist. Appropriate name, right? Super adorable name for Valentines. This is a blue-based pink, and it is one that has a purple and blue shimmer that's visible on the nails. It's not super loud, which is what I like about it. You see the shimmer on the nail, but it is delicate and it is so adorable. And it's so pretty. It does take about 3 coats. So let me do a close-up. Unfortunately, because of this lighting, it is going to wash it out when I bring it closer, but I want you guys to see at least the shimmer. And of course, I'll try to pull manicure pictures that I've posted on my Instagram. There it is. Look at how pretty this color is. I don't have, I'm going to try to go on maybe Google or something, try to find some inspo pictures that I can kind of throw up here and there. But a lot of these really, I do have plans to either wear them by themselves or do an accent nail, possibly a little gold heart or a little pink heart or a little, you know, red heart or whatever. If you're wearing a white polish of some sort, which I actually didn't pull out. Wow. Why didn't I pull out any white polishes? Whatever, it's okay. The next one is a favorite of mine from ESSIE. This is a favorite, not only is it because it's a pastel pink that's blue based, but because it is the best formulated pastel pink that gets opaque on and it only takes 2 coats. It's so good. It's okay, light bulb. I know we need to change it. We still haven't changed our light bulb. I hope it doesn't do that the entire night. Okay, this is Free to Roam. It's blue based. And again, it takes two coats. Let me though put it back here because I think it's going to capture it a little bit better. You can see that Frito Rome has a little bit more red than Kissed by Mist. Not a little bit more red, sorry. It has a little bit more white than Kissed by Mist. Kissed by Mist has just a little bit more of that red. But Frito Rome is a cream, FYI. What other one do I have here that gets opaque on its own? This one. And this is one that I have in my project polish. I want to mention it because it is a pink that I am focusing on this year. I have it in a project polish because I am planning on working through it and finishing it out. It is a really, really pretty pink. Interesting about this polish though, something that I have found, because when I first bought it and really even the last half of last year, I never noticed how warm tone it was, not until now. And I don't know if, you know, the lower in the bottle I get, the warmer it feels on me. I had not noticed how warm this was until actually the last manicure, which is the manicure I was wearing before this one. It looked very warm, and then I was wearing it, right, and I was switching out my mani and pedi yesterday, and my husband really wanted whatever color I was wearing on my hands. He wanted me to put it on the toes, so I put Muchi on the toes, and it looks super, super warm. Had not noticed that. I don't know if the color is intensifying the further I go into the bottle. I'm not sure. The manicure you're gonna see with this one is with a micro pink glitter. That I will mention in this video as well. But anyways, that's Muchi from ESSIE. A little bit of a trickier formula, I would say, than Frito Rome. It takes 3 coats, but it's not a horrible formula by any means. Let me bring it over here. So I have Muchi here, and then Frito Rome right over here. Right next to Muchi, it almost brings out a little bit of a purple tone in Frito Rome, which is so interesting. Had never noticed that. Most likely because it is a blue-based pastel pink. Let's get on to our sheer pinks, because those are the ones that I am even more excited about. I mean, I just love my sheer pinks. Okay, I'll talk about the Sugar Daddy. This I wore to death last year. It's my most worn polish last year. And out of, actually these two are actually worn too. But anyways, this is a very warm sheer pink. This is though a pink that is so sheer that it's gonna take a few coats for you to, it won't get opaque because you can still see the nail line, but it is extremely sheer. If you put 1 coat, it's going to be a barely there type of color on your nails. It'll add a touch of like a wash of the pink color. Let me put it back over here. Just a wash. So if you're a type of girl that likes minimalistic manicures, barely there type of look, your nails but better type of look, this is a really, really good polish for that. Now, this has a little bit more red in it, and it looks a little bit more saturated in the bottle than what you're gonna see on your nails. But because it does have a little bit more of that rosy tone, it does stain the nails, just an FYI. But it's such a beautiful color to wear on its own. I've worn it as a pedicure at a few coats, and it adds a very natural wash of color. It is really, really pretty. It also performs very well as a base. Maybe if you want to do some nail art. It's just super, super pretty. So the manicures you're going to see with this is incorporated into other manicures, because a lot of the times when I've worn this, and I have worn it by itself, but a lot of the manicures or pictures that I have are with some kind of design on the nails. Of Vanity Fairest, this, when I bought it, I wore it to death. And I love this one because it has a little bit more white. It's also a little bit warmer, I would say. But it has a little bit more white, and it's a little bit more, it covers the nail a little bit more, I would say, than a Sugar Daddy. I think because it has a little bit of more of a white base. And I like the application of this one though, because it has a very fine silver shimmer that I think helps this apply very, very well. A lot of the sheer pinks, they tend to have a little bit of a tricky application. This one I don't find that to be the case, and I think it's because the shimmer does really help it out. Sugar Daddy though, because it is so sheer, I don't have any patchy or streaky type of issues with this polish at all. I mean, not one bit. It's a very easy to use sheer pink. So Vanity Fairest, old favorite. I mean, I shouldn't really say old because it's not even that new in my collection. I want maybe 3 years. But in the last 3 years, I really have enjoyed it so much so that I'm almost like, I am down almost at the halfway point for, it's just a third of the way used. It's so good. Again, by itself or as a base for some nail art. This would look really, really pretty actually. I'd done a manicure a really long time ago with Care de Danse where I sandwiched in the gold heart and then a red heart as well. I'm thinking something like this year to keep it a little bit more delicate because again, that's the mood that I'm in, is just drawing on a gold heart over top. Keeping it very simple but still very sweet. So, okay, next one, or the last two are two more from ESSIE, but these are from the Gel Couture line. One doesn't have a shimmer in it, and this one, a little bit of a trickier formula. I do usually have to be careful with this one, which is Sheer Fantasy. And it's a warmer sheer pink. On the nails, it ends up looking, like because it's less pink, let's say, than Sugar Daddy, you're going to see a little bit more of that white on the nails if you layer up at 3 coats. But still really, really pretty. It's a very natural nail or very soft nails type of look. It'll go really great for a professional work environment. If for some reason your job doesn't allow you to go extreme pink or like a brighter purple or something like that, not that that's very bright, you know, but anyways, so that was Sheer Fantasy. And then another one that I really like, and this one layered at 3 coats, it almost looks white on the nails because it does have a lot of white in it, but it is a warmer pink, sheer type of pinky white. What I like about this one is that it has a very fine gold and it looks like iridescent shimmers running throughout. And similar to Vanity Fairest, that shimmer really does help the application of these. So I don't have trouble with this one at all. And then the last one, and this should not be a surprise because I mention it almost in every single video. I love this sheer pink. It's probably one of my favorites. It is very blue toned, and on my nails layered at 3 coats, it almost performs like a neon to where it glows. It's not a neon obviously, but because of that blue tone and against my warm skin, it's bright. It's just bright but still very dainty and delicate, but it's a little bit more loud than a lot of my other sheer pinks. This is Confetti from ORLY. I don't think I did a close-up on these two Essies, so I'll do that in just a moment, but let me do a close-up of Confetti. And then since I have my camera focused, maybe this one will pull the little shimmer. Is it? Let's go like this, so you guys can see how much more pink Confetti is and how much more blue toned it is compared to this one from ESSIE. Again, this one is Less is More. The one with the little shimmer is called Less is More. Okay, let's go on to the purples, and this is where I pulled out more purples because I was like, dude, every purple that I'm pulling is a blue based purple because I just like my blue based purples during this time of year. So I pulled one at the very least that has a little bit more red in it. It's a little bit warmer. So I guess I'll mention that one because it's the only warm red that I pulled out. Not red, warm purple that I pulled out. I don't know why. I don't think I buy too many of these, to be honest. I don't know. This is Pay Date from ESSIE. It's been a minute since I've worn this one, but it's a really pretty color to wear. Maybe you could do a Skittles mani with something like this and like a pastel pink and possibly a white, and then incorporate a little glitter and then do some hearts, something like that I think would look really pretty. So Play Date from Essie, it's a warmer purple. It's so pretty. Another one from Essie, a lot of Essies in this video, again not planned, Baguette Me Not. A little bit softer, a little bit more pastel I would say, but not, it doesn't have that much white in it to where it makes the formula tricky, not at all. So let me pull it back because that's Play Date. If you could see, more color to it for sure, and definitely more red, to where Baguette Me Not, it has a lot more white in its blue based purple. Another one here, worth the tassel from Essie, sorry. Look at how much more blue that is. Wow, that's crazy. So again, this is Baguette Me Not. It's blue based, but look how much more white it has. And then with the tassel, much deeper, has a lot more blue in it. I would say it has even more blue than Play Date. Look at, well, that because Play Date is the one that's warmer. Buh. So you can see how much more red Play Date has compared to this one. And then my favorite pastel purple, and I've mentioned this one many times. I don't have really anything else like this one because I never feel like I need to venture out into another brand or another color or whatever. This is a bottle that I've finished multiple of. This is Go Ginza. It is a super soft pink. It has a ton of white in it. I think they've reformulated because the older formula was not this good. I think the last time I wore it, I think it took 2 coats. I'm gonna have to try it again because I don't know if that was a one-off or what the deal was, but it was never a 2-coater for me, no less than 3 really. And but that was older bottles many moons ago, and then finished them or whatever, and then a couple years later I bought it again, and I think this one still had, I can't remember if it had the, yep, it still had the very thin brush that Essie used to have, and still 2 coats. I don't know, but it is blue based as well. It just has a lot more white. So let me compare it to Baguette Me Not because it is the lighter of the purples that I have here. Look at how much more white this one has. That's Go Ginza, by the way. Don't know if I mentioned the name. I love it. It's an all-time favorite from Essie. And then let me move on to this one before I move on to the one that I'm wearing right now. This is called Do You Lilac It? It's a really beautiful purple. The one that I have right now on my nails, let's see. It's soft. It's a very soft purple. It's so pretty. I really like it. It's dainty. I have on Province at Dusk from ORLY. This came out sometime last year, I think, possibly the year before. I can't remember now. It's been a minute. So I paired this one up with a couple other polishes that I'll mention now, actually. Okay. I need to move faster. I'm at 20 minutes. God. Okay, I paired it up with one that I have in my project polish. I try to focus on my project polishes. So I have, it's in the Cloud. This is a warmer white. So I don't know if it clashes a little bit because the Dusk one is a little bit more blue based. So it could possibly clash a little bit. But it looks fine. I mean, it's pretty still. Whatever. But it's the white that I'm focusing on right now because it's in my project polish. This is called It's in the Cloud. It's a warmer white. So bring out your white polishes. You can always use them to do some type of nail art or do like a little Skittles mani if you want. You know, pair it up with your pinks and your purples. I also have one of my favorite chunky glitters. I have NCLA's Grace which is like a gold and silver mix of glitter. And it is very, very dense. I mean, I can get this, just one coat to cover the nail completely. I added 2. They don't make this one anymore, so I did bring out an alternative that they do sell currently at Sally's Beauty, and it's pretty much the same polish. This is called Point of View. Point of View. Let's see. Same concept, gold, but it's a subtle gold mixed with silver glitter, and then the bottles have this very delicate touch of pink. They're just so pretty. I think the only difference is that the size of the glitters in the finger paints one, don't know if I mentioned that, they're a little bit smaller to where NCLA's Grace has some larger glitters incorporated. Let me talk about some reds. I pulled out 3 and then a pink. This a darker pink, 2 actually. These 2 pinks are the only ones that I pulled out. I have this one from LA Colors, which is so beautiful, by the way. It's been a minute since I've worn it. I'm gonna bring it out for sure in the spring because it's been a while and I really love this color. It's called Family Ties. It is such a beautiful, fun Barbie type of pink. If you want to do more fun Valentine's Day, I think this is a really the type of color that is just so beautiful. It's pink, but it almost, wow, my camera I think is pulling a little bit purple, but it's not. It's just so beautiful and fun and so girly. Pair it up with glitter, holographic, gold, silver, does not matter. And then this one, because I really like the manicure that I did with this one, and I think I used some kind of French manicure base like this one. And then I did a little scalloped French tip, and that was super adorable. And it did not require a lot. I find these scallop French tips to be easier to do than a regular French tip because I don't have to keep anything super straight. It's a little bit more forgiving. You can start with your little dotacure and create your little outline along your nail, your smile line, let's say, and then you just fill it in with the brush because the dots already create that shape for you. It's the easiest thing, which is why I do those type of French tip often, or the angled French tip. Those are the easiest for me because it doesn't require for me to be like extremely careful and get that smile line super even. So this is from ESSIE. This my mom gave to me many years ago. It's called Haute in the Heat. It's a hot pink. It's so pretty. It has a lot of red in it, and it's a flattering color. Okay, some reds here. I only pulled out Big Apple Red. Recently wore it. It's such a good red color if you like something that's not too dark. It's not overly bright either though, but it's not kind of in the middle. Or it's not too dark, it's not too light. It's just a perfect red, and the formula is really good. You can do this by itself. You can add a red glitter topper if you want, like I would do if I wanted a little bit more sparkle. Maybe do some kind of sparkle like this over it. Pair it up with a gold accent nail. Maybe that will look a little Christmassy, or maybe do like a silver accent. I mean, who cares? Do whatever you want, whatever makes you feel sexy. Red to me is just a sexy color. I was actually reading online. I was very curious to see what kind of color men like on women, and a lot of them said reds and pastel pinks. I asked my husband and he picks Dodger blue always. Because it's like his favorite. Every time I wear blue, that's when he compliments my nails. It's this kind of blue that he just adores so much. So I do try to wear it because he really loves it. I mean, I like the color too, but it's just when he notices the color the most. That, and then the soft pink. He really likes the soft pinks also. Two more, nope, lying. 2 more reds that are visibly red though on the nails. I have Jungle Red. This is a sexy red. I love this color. It has been a minute since I've worn it. I'm actually gonna wear it hopefully this month, at least on the toes. I need to wear this. It's been a minute. It is a beautiful red color. And it has a phenomenal formula, 2 coats and no more than that. And then another one that's really beautiful is Bordeaux. This is more coagulated blood type of color. Okay, I know that sounds dark, but it is. It's such a deep, rich red, and it's a little bit vampy but sexy. It's not, you know, it's still very much sexy. I love this color. If you want to go a little edgy, I think these two are beautiful. I have Wicked from ESSIE, and this is a blackened red. It's not a blackened purple like Lincoln Park. Let me do a close-up, and I don't know if my camera will pull the red tone in this. But this is a blackened red. If you're looking for something a little bit more edgy and chic, I think this color is beautiful. Another one that's great, a little bit lighter though than Wicked, Rouge Noir. And let's go like this. You can see a little bit more of the red in Rouge. It's a little bit lighter than Wicked for sure, but so pretty. Now the rest are toppers or glitters or whatever. This one's really beautiful. I've worn this over top of the sheer pinks, and it's so pretty. It's also festive though, like holiday, you know, but if you want that with maybe a sheer pink with a little sparkle, this is a beautiful one from OPI. It's called Confetti Ready. I love this because it has pink holographic in it. That's really what draws me in, but it also does have silver, gold, and blue hexes. I think it also has black hexes incorporated, maybe scattered throughout. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that it does. Look at how it looks out of focus. Let me cover my face here. Maybe it'll focus. I'm not moving. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Come on, camera. You can do it. I know you're old girl, but get it together. Okay, there it goes. Look at how pretty that is. Ah. Now it looks very dense in the bottle, but it doesn't go on that dense on the nails. It does allow for some control in application, which is what I like, because I like having the option of building up. Another one that's very similar to that one though is from Sally Hansen. This came out in a holiday release a few years ago, I want to say. It's called Online Shop-ling. It is very, very, very similar to Confetti Ready. I dare to say it's just a little bit more, oh, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I almost said that it was a little bit more special. I don't want to say that because I really do like this one a lot more. But if you are a girl who likes the bar glitter, this one has bar glitter. But it also has the pink holographic, and it has very, very visible black hexes incorporated. So let me shake it up a little bit because she's been sitting for a minute. Let's go like this. I mean, come on. They're just so pretty. I love the pink holographic, guys. It's just so dainty and pretty and sparkly and fun. I love me some glitter. Okay, let's see. Two more pink glitters, and this is a gold, really. Sparkler Send Off. I mentioned this one so much. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time. I just love it. So Sparkler has a mix of pink and gold glitter, really, and then there has a very fine, strong gold shimmer. That is what takes it to the next level. Solid pink. No, this is not solid pink. This has a mix of pink and silver micro glitter, and this is called Sparkled from Wet n Wild. I love it. Okay, while it's there, one that is really pretty too, but a little bit more delicate and definitely more sparse. This is Monet from Zoya. And it has more of an iridescent shift going on, but it is pink leaning, which is why I think it's appropriate for the month of February. I have a one Valentine's Day themed glitter. I was this close to buying one from Nails Inc. that they have, I think it's Target, and my local HEB actually, and they have just the hearts, but how many times am I gonna wear that? I mean, I've had this one for many years and have barely made a dent. I mean, I have a little bit, but I mean, for me to say that I've had it at least 10 years, guys, barely a dent. I'm thinking I'm gonna wear this one this year, paired up with one of the sheer pinks, and possibly do like an accent nail or maybe a little bit of a gradient on the accent nail. Really keep it very simple, but I do want to use this glitter. At the same time though, I do want my manicure to still look very soft and delicate. But this glitter is so fun. It has some hearts, metallic, not hearts, sorry. It has metallic lips, red lips. It's so cute. It has some, I think even some purple glitter, white glitter, micro white and gold glitter. I mean, it is so adorable. It's super cute and fun. You know, it's a little young, but I do still like this glitter. I may fish out maybe some of the glitters and place them strategically so that I'm not getting maybe a glitter bomb. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, and then I pulled out just a gold, but more of a subtle gold, and because I'm looking for a little bit of a softer look, you know, possibly with the pastel pink or something. So I pulled out My Favorite Ornament from OPI. This is a micro gold glitter, but it's a more of a muted gold. You know, it's not an obvious in-your-face type of gold, let's say. Even this one's not like an in-your-face type of gold. But let me, hold on. If I go like this, you'll be able to see, this is Untouchable Decadence, and then this is My Favorite Ornament. You can see it's a little bit more subtle. Okay, another gold, but this is a scattered metallic gold. It's not going to cover or overload your nail at all, but it is a very, very warm gold. Is Maria Luisa. This is one of my favorite gold toppers. It's just so pretty. There are metallic shreds of glitter in this, and it is so pretty. You can put this over top of a pastel pink and mattify it if you like, and I think that would look beautiful. All right, let's go on to, let's do, no, I don't want to do this one. I don't know. I bought this one at the same time I bought another one that I mentioned recently, I think in my winter seasonal rack, but I haven't worn it enough, and I think I wore it once, and it's super, super subtle, so I'd rather not. So it's not a pick, but I will mention it because I'm featuring it. It's called Glazed. I just need to play with it a little bit more, I guess, because I think I wore it once and I didn't really see the shifting as much, or maybe because I like the other one so much more. This one just kind of, I forgot that I bought it. But it's from those new Sally Hansen toppers, which are amazing. Sally Hansen, in my opinion, is just killing it. Okay, 3 silvers. And this is a silver holographic. So is this one. So this is from Holo Taco. This is, I think, their linear one. Linear Holo Taco. I love holographic toppers, and I bought this one because it's supposed to give you the linear holographic effect on the nail. I have not played with it enough for me to say that I can see that, but any holographic that has a very, very fine shimmer that I can control the level of rainbow fabulousness that's going on the nail is right up my alley. So the particles in this are super fine, but it's supposed to be very rainbowy. This one though, a little bit more, a little bit larger. I would say this is more of a micro glitter. This is Fairy Dust from China Glaze. So this is meant to be a linear, and this is just scattered throughout the nail. It doesn't give you a linear effect, but they're both supposed to add that rainbow touch on the nails. And I think something like this over top of a very soft pink, which I've done over a multitude of pastel pinks. But the one I'm going to show you guys is over top of confetti. My nails were super, super long. But it looks so pretty and delicate, but fun at the same time, you know. And I think I used I&M's Out the Door holographic, silver holographic topper, because it's like one of my favorites. I put that over it, and it looks so beautiful. And actually, you can do layering, do something like this, right? Over the top of the pastel pink, and then add holographic. Whew, that would look so beautiful. I just love that. Okay, last but not least, I am so excited because I found my silver my silver metallic from Holo Taco. I could not find it. I finally, guys, oh my god, it was like yelling my name from the pits of hell, apparently, because I couldn't find it for the longest time. I don't know why. This is gift receipt from Holo Taco. It is a silver metallic. I think these are foils. I mean, I don't really care what's in it because it's so fabulous. It is very mirror-like, and I just love it. You're gonna see it paired up with a taupe. I forget the taupe that I used, but I'm pretty sure it's from OPI. This would go beautiful with any pink manicure. And this month, really, I'm not looking to pair anything up with gold. Usually I do with an accent nail. I'm more interested in pairing the pinks up with this type of metallic. Or like these two, right? Something like this. I'm just feeling this type of color. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.